Picture this. You're climbing a gravel path, the valley light is sharp, and then within 10 minutes the sky drops dark, wind chops across the ridge, and a wall of rain comes so hard your wipers can't keep up. Alright, that sudden turn is why 5 minutes of weather sense matters more than any exact forecast on a short trip. Let's make those 5 minutes count.
Oh, been there. That first gust feels like someone's opened a giant door, you know? Ah, I remember a day near Hunza when a cumulus cloud just grew. Within half an hour we were down in the jeep, teeth chattering. So yes, listen closely, because those little signs are honest.
I'll give you 5 quick cues you can read in the field and 1 immediate action to use after listening. If 2 or more cues point towards instability, choose the more conservative option. Delay, descend, or avoid the pass. Simple, repeatable, life-saving.
Conservative is our friend up there. Right, what are the cues? Clouds first.
Start with the sky. Quick reads. Fluffy cumulus with sharp towers that start to grow vertically. Watch out. They are building convective energy and often mean showers or lightning within the hour. If you see thin, high, wispy cirrus spreading fast from one direction, that's usually the vanguard of a larger change. Winds aloft are increasing and something bigger may arrive in a few hours. And a low, uniform grey cloud base that lowers steadily. That's the sort that brings sustained rain or drizzle, and visibility drops fast. Don't trust hairpin descents when that moves in.
Exactly. One quick rule I use, if the cumulus starts stacking, treat it like a red flag. We once watched a pretty cloud party turn into a thundersquall in 10 minutes. Guys who stuck to summit plans had to run for cover. Not glamorous.
Now wind and temperature, a sudden, consistent wind shift, say calm to strong gusts from a different direction, often means a front is passing. Equally important is quick temperature fall. If you're feeling the air drop several degrees in minutes, that usually precedes showers or hail in these mountains. Practically slow down on passes when that happens. Reduce speed, find a safe lay-by, and don't attempt narrow exposed sections until the wind eases. Also a quick hands test. If the metal on your handlebars, roof or hood feels noticeably colder, your body is telling you the temperature has fallen quick enough to change conditions.
Right, and sometimes the temperature does a sneaky drop without much wind. I'll add, trust what your skin says. If it goes from crisp to biting in minutes, think about shelter. And keep extra layers handy. That's when people stop feeling like themselves and start making mistakes.
Valleys behave differently to ridges. Valleys trap cold, and at night you'll get pockets of frost or sudden fog that don't exist on the ridge. Ridges get hit by wind and lightning first. So pick campsites with these rules. If a storm is building, favor a lower sheltered site with drainage and away from river floodlines. If the forecast is stable and calm, ridge camps are fine for views, just be ready to move. For short hikes, choose valley routes for early morning starts when fog burns off. Avoid ridge shortcuts if lightning risk rises.
Hold on, let me play devil's advocate. Many folks love the ridge for the view and think a quick bivvy will be romantic. I'm not totally against it, but romance doesn't keep you warm or dry. If lightning is possible, ridges turn from scenic to dangerous. So no, I don't buy ridge bivvy for the sunrise if the sky has even a hint of vertical cloud. Safety first, views second.
I'm with you. Let the sunrise be there tomorrow. Choose conservative spots. On the road, this thinking changes how you drive. Look for runoff on slopes, debris, newly damp areas, and head-on cloud walls. If you hit standing water across a pass, turn around unless you have a high clearance vehicle and a solid escape route. If the shoulder looks soft, don't risk it. A reliable pull-out with some clearance is worth 5 minutes of life. And when in doubt on a narrow pass, wait for locally built turnouts rather than squeezing past blind corners.
There's a useful local cue people miss. Dusty roads that suddenly smell of wet earth mean rain just started upslope. When you can smell that, it often means visibility will drop soon. Also, don't be shy to ask a local shopkeeper or a driver, whether it's a herdman on the road or the chaiwala at the junction. A quick, is the pass open, gives real-time info forecasts can't match. We owe a lot to chaiwalas.
Quick kit tweaks you can make in the last 5 minutes. Add a warm mid layer and a waterproof shell to the top of your pack. Move your phone and power bank to an inside pocket and throw an extra liter of water and a small stove. Not because you'll cook, but because boiling water and hot tea are calming and energy saving if you're delayed. Also carry a headlamp and a small rescue whistle. Lastly, mark a conservative turnaround time. If the plan's to be off the ridge by 1600, make 1530 your real cutoff.
Good list. I'll add one small, often ignored tweak. Tuck a cheap plastic sheet into your kit. It's light, packs small, and becomes an emergency shelter or ground sheet in a flash. Little things like that save a long walk back in soaked boots. And remember, when you choose to be conservative, you keep options open.
So 3 immediate conservative actions to take on any short trip. 1. If 2 cues point to instability, delay or descent. 2. Slow down and find a safe pullout rather than pushing through sketchy visibility or standing water. 3. Add a warm layer and a waterproof shell to the top of your kit and set a conservative turnaround time. Those 3 small moves keep you flexible and alive.
Short, sensible and repeatable. My kind of rules. If you walk away with just those, you've already done the hard bit. Oh, and tell your travelling partner the plan. Communication beats heroics every time.
If you want the checklist and route notes we mentioned, visit our site. There's a downloadable pocket checklist formatted for phone or print and detailed route notes for common passes in the northern areas. Visit the site, grab the checklist and use it on your next short trip. Let me think. Subscribe while you're there for quick guides like this every month.
All right. Stay curious, stay conservative, and enjoy those mountains safely. We'll be back with more tips and a few stories that definitely include wet socks. See you on the trail.